I think what's crazy about how it's to me, it's how lazy the narrative is. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? It's because it's what we've seen almost before social media, right? Hold up, let me get this. Let me get this donut. Shout out to Plank Time. F
Playing
Ryan Clark.
time.
All right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure we get the
Facts. You
donut.
said it.
Like
Yes, absolutely.
I can't not, you know what I'm saying? The dude donated, so shout out to Plank Time. It's how lazy the narrative is, man. It's like as far as I can remember before social media, the way Miami was talked about and all this stuff, Miami gets mentioned as if they're the only ones paying. Like they're the ones that get a graphic of how much they allegedly are paying Carson Beck, of how much they're trying to tamper with certain players because it gets insinuated.
Yeah.
It's lazy social media like fam, like you have producers like Ryan Clark is a successful businessman with the pivot. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he has producers. He might not have to do the research. One
Yeah.
of his people could have and given him a different talking point.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense with the question. Like like, oh, that's why Mario Cristobal is like, what does it have to do with literally anything? Like what you thought Will Howard didn't get paid? You think Caleb Downs, when he went to Ohio State from Alabama, was just doing it out of kindness of his heart?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's everybody's getting paid. Everybody, but all of a sudden they want to drop the graphic of how much Carson Beck. So what? Why are you in his pockets?
Yep.
Everybody's getting a bag. Absolutely everybody. It had nothing to do with nothing. It never made sense. And it wasn't, and we give the reaction to Ryan Clark, but Mike Greenberg set it up before with the conversation.
So
Like you saw what Mario Cristobal did. What the does that have to do with anything?
yeah.
Nico isn't in the same conference, isn't on the same team. They don't even play each other. They're not a rival. It's completely unrelated in every possible way. But they have a version of orange is the only way you kind of connect it, and that's stretching that shit. Like it never made sense, man. And again, like it's just like oh, Miami was paying us. So what? Yeah, we got money now, just like everybody else. Now
Yeah.
it's not just the SEC paying bags. Well, Ohio State paid. You think Jeremiah Smith is in Ohio State for the love of the game, for the love of that
For the
cold
love
weather?
of Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, nobody's ever gone. Yo, man, you know where I really want to move to? Ohio. You think when people were going to Alabama, like, yo, you know what? Tuscaloosa looks like a really safe place for me. Coming
Facts.
from coming from Compton, coming from you know what I'm saying, South Florida where there's more than one Walmart. Like, what are we doing? Like it's just like I've never understood. Me personally, I've never understood the narrative because it's just lazy.